Hey guys, welcome back to the main event. Daniel, and tonight we're back at WWF for In Your House 2, and this was July 23rd, 1995 at the Nashville Municipal Auditorium in Nashville, Tennessee, in front of a little over 6,000 fans. And the main event, it's a Lumberjack match for the world title. Sid with Ted DiBiase in his corner, going up against Big Daddy Cool Diesel with Shawn Michaels in his corner. Of course, the build-up here for this match, Sid and Diesel's been feuding now since WrestleMania 11. Sid was Shawn Michaels' bodyguard. Inadvertently kind of cost him the match. And of course, the next night on Raw, Shawn had a rematch with Diesel. And of course, he said, "You know what, Sid? Just take the night off." Well, Psycho Sid took exception to this, attacked Shawn, gave him like 3 power bombs, and injured him in the process. So, went ahead and joined the $1 Million Corporation, and this would lead to the first In Your House match, Diesel versus Sid. Diesel actually had the match won till Tatanka ran out there, interfered, a fellow corporation member, causing the DQ win for Diesel. Up next was the King of the Ring. Bam Bam Bigelow, former corporation member, teamed up with Diesel to take on Tatanka and Sid. Diesel won that one as well. Powerbombing Tatanka, and of course Sid exited the match. He left the match. He was like, "I'm not having any of this." So a rematch between Sid and Diesel was scheduled for In Your House 2. And like the week before, they was able to choose their own Lumberjacks on their respective sides. We get to this match starting off, and of course, I guess some noticeable Lumberjacks on the Sid side. I mean, mostly it's just $1 Million Corporation. You do have Hunter Hearst Helmsley. First time I've seen him. I think he made a pay-per-view debut before this, but first time we're seeing him in the main event scene early on. I'm trying to think who else. Oh, Mantaur's out there. The other thing right now, Mantaur was annoying the fuck out of me, like throughout this match. Like, especially like, you get quiet, like during kind of like there's a couple of lulls in the match, you just hear this moo. And I'm like, what the f? And it's Mantaur. Just mooing, like he's staying in character the whole time. Give him credit, I guess, but what the fuck? I don't know, Mantaur, what the fuck? And then, of course, we had King Mabel and Sir Mo, and like Henry Godwinn's out there. I mean, you had your heels. On the face side, you had Razor Ramon, 1-2-3 Kid, kind of cool. In fact, that's probably my favorite little moment there was when Diesel and Shawn come out. The first two that kind of greet them there is Razor Ramon, 1-2-3 Kid. So you gotta get the click there. Even though the fifth member of that click is on the other side, on the heel side, Triple H. Still really cool. But what was really funny was after they kind of meet and do their little too sweet thing, you see like Bob Holly, who's always talked shit about the clique, like he's up there next, like, "Hey guys, hey Diesel, I'm a friend too." It's like, dude, fuck off. Like seriously, fuck the fuck off. Like everybody's powering around at this point. I'm like, dude, like they don't like any of you guys, so piss off. You got Smoking Guns out there. You got Fatu. Like, okay, there's a lot I just don't remember. Like I said, this is kind of the dark era, dark age for me here. This is kind of a blind spot on my radar. Yeah, like Fatu in like this 90s rapper getup. Like, when was that? Like, last time I remember, he was a head shrinker. Apparently, he learned how to read, dropped the entire Savage gimmick, and he was like, "Nope, now I'm a rapper." Techno Team 2000, I don't even know these guys. I always heard of this team, and I didn't even know they even made a pay-per-view appearance. If you would have been like, "Hey Daniel, has Eric Watts ever been on WWF TV?" Let alone a pay-per-view, I'd be like, no. I would have lost, because here he is, Techno Team 2000. So much winning on this one team right here. Bam Bam Bigelow looking pretty spiffy. Like, I wish Bam Bam would have done a little bit more after this. He didn't. He just kind of fizzled. The flame was extinguished, if you will. So anyway, but that's kind of the thing there. So you get Diesel and Sid in the ring, and pound the shit out of each other. And classic, Lumberjack moment. Sid goes out on his side. They don't really bother him, but as soon as Diesel goes out on that side, they're beating the shit out of him. Sid goes out on the other side. They toss him back. So it's that kind of dynamic right there. One of my favorite moments here, and I've never seen this match before. Sid's outside on the heel side, so they're all kind of gathered around like, "Hey, you okay, Sid?" And like Diesel just flies over the top ropes. I'm like, I have never seen Big Daddy Cool do that ever. He didn't really do it great, so I'll be honest with you. He did kind of just tumble over and fall, but still, it's fucking cool. Unexpected. Big points here on this side. It didn't take long in this match. Like, literally, it seemed like every 2-3 minutes, the Lumberjacks were all getting into it. Like, it was just like, they were definitely trying to steal some spotlight and get in on this big show right here. So, like, yeah, every few minutes you just see, like, the heels erupt, or the Lumberjacks erupt, and they're just battling each other. And it was kind of funny, because it just seemed like it was your jobbers and your lower card guys who were, like, really getting into the mix. And then, like, Ramon and Bam Bam, you know, they get in a little bit. For the most part, they kind of stayed on their side. I like that. You can just kind of tell who really needed the spotlight and who really didn't. So like I said, the match itself, pretty good. Diesel finally makes his comeback. He does get thrown outside, and we do get, I guess, the setup for the SummerSlam main event coming when King Mabel brutally attacks Diesel, slams him into the post, throws him back in there. So, you know, we're definitely planting seeds for their big thing right there, for that epic SummerSlam main event. Yeah. And so anyways, Diesel fights back, and then he hits the most awkward-looking big boot and just kind of falls on the Sid, and that's the finish. No awesome powerbomb. Like, no. He does like a boot, and he just kind of falls into him. I like, did he tear his quad? Like, I know it's an easy joke to make, but seriously, watch the match. Tell me that's not an awkward big boot at the end. But then the big boot falls on top of him. 1, 2, 3. Diesel retains, and of course all the faces get in there, and yay up. Yeah, that's the end of it right there. Fallout from this match. After this match, Sid and Diesel finally, after months of feuding, part ways. And that would set up the feud between Diesel and King Mabel, which they would headline SummerSlam 95. We'll talk more about that later on down the road, shall we? So what I got this match, I enjoyed it. This was definitely the best Sid Diesel encounter by far. I think, in all honesty, it's just the fact that we get to see all these different people out there, like the Lumberjacks. I think that really helped a lot. The actual in-ring stuff with Diesel and Sid, you know, wasn't bad, but wasn't great either, just kind of whatever. Yeah, the Lumberjacks definitely was what kept me entertained throughout most of this match right here. And that just seemed to click kind of all together. I think I don't know, once again, you don't realize how much of a mark you are for the click, and I don't care what their backstage attitudes were like or whatever. People love them, people hate them, I don't care. I'm a fan, and so it was just really cool to see all of them together. And because I'm not gonna lie, like, if I was, any job I've ever had, if I get in with that right group, and we happen to have a little bit of power, yeah, I've abused it before. Not gonna lie at all. We hang out with the boss and kind of rub elbows, yeah. Call it ass kissing if you want. I call it playing it right and making sure that I got the easy road at work. Nothing wrong with that, guys. Nothing wrong with that at all. So I don't fault the click for doing this. But yeah, the match itself, it's alright. Like I said, that's a fact that like the past few WWF pay-per-view main events have kind of sucked balls. It kind of a breath of fresh air to actually have a decent one kind of come out of all this. Still, yeah, they're being outmaneuvered, outshined by WCW like every step of the way. So sorry, I gotta say Bash at the Beach was definitely, or at least main event wise, I can't speak for anything, but Bash at the Beach was definitely a better main event than this right here. So I have a feeling we're gonna have better WCW main events to come, but it is what it is, guys. It is what it is. But you know, for this match, I enjoyed it. Let me know what you guys thought about the Lumberjack match, the in-your-house Lumberjack match, in the comments section down below. Guys, tune in tomorrow night, because we're going back to WCW. Actually, we're going over to Korea, North Korea to be exact, for Collision in Korea. Oh yeah. So yeah, tune in for that, and that's all I got. Guys, thank you for watching. Until next time.